Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-1. And a swing it is.
0-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Turner now.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now here is Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Evaldi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Throw safe. And it's second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Righty delivers. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Runner takes off, and that one is lifted in the air. Garcia grabs it on the run. Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Josh Smith.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. And a good eye there. In the air, right field. Castellanos on his horns. One away. So now it's Corey Seager. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-2. Hit hard, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's a 1-1. Man at first, one away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside low. Now 2-2.
2-2.
And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Wyatt Langford digs in now. Hit hard. That gets through. Dive, and he's got it. Turner over to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. New inning getting started. This is Bryson's stop. And the right-hander back to work. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Stott in his 3rd season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one missed. And that's off the inside edge, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty to the plate. Runner takes off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stop. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Eovaldi checks the runner. Stop. Back on a dive. And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Throw, and it gets away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. In the air, right side. Garcia settles underneath it. 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. High in the air, out to right. Garcia heads after it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it.
I heard you cut your hair. I heard that you don't care. I heard you told the devil that the devil better beware. Yeah,
And we're back. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting first. The first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, right field. And he makes the grab. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
The pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to Lowe. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And he's already singled in this game. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
This to center field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next
That's
pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Fly ball to right. Garcia makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
It's 0-1.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Way high there. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
One, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. One and 2 here. Rojas, long run. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that's a leadoff double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and
Your ball,
pull that. Foul, but that was perfect.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. And there's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Heim leads off second with nobody out. That misses.
That's low. That's the ball.
2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The 2-2. Into center and a base hit. Around third. Play at the plate. Got it. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that one missing low.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Man at first. Seager stands in down. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Seager.
Foul ball. That one fouled off. 2 outs. That misses. Ball 1. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swings and misses.
No ball. 1 strike.
0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Seager. On the first double play. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike two.
Big time jam right there. I
Oh,
hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back in Arlington, here's Marcus Semien. Wheeler back to work.
Boog, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs and 826 OPS and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stop makes the grab, one down. Down the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
The Phillies leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is downstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now that
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Grounded out his first time. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos on his horse. He's got it, and the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Johan Rojas.
Johan Rojas.
The wind and the pitch. Rojas goes 6'1", 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one off the outside edge. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Good eye right there. 3-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
High fly ball out to left field. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from first to second, but way too late. Safe there. Trey Turner now 1 for 2. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He scores. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Bryce Harper. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
And that's in the dirt. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. In there safely. And it's now a 6-run lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So man aboard. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fly ball down the line. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Around third. The relay throw. And he's out.
Got him.
Knocked down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
High fly ball out towards left field. Marsh running hard, and it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Doubled in his first AB. Marsh settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. In the air out towards right center. Tavares going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Nick Castellanos.
Now on the bump, Jake Latz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In there at the knees. Right through there for a strike. And now the lefty in the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls. One strike.
Back to the mound. He's got it. To first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom of the sixth inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. Wheeler back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Makes the grab, one away. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that one upstairs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And they tag him out. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, now at the plate, Johan Rojas. Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
Up the middle, Semien. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground. Oh, wow, nice play. The throw in time. Got him.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in throw. They have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. I run away. I cannot run away.
And he deals. In the air out to center. Rojas makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Now here is Wyatt Langford. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Swings through that.
Pretty amazing.
Your ball,
His first
one
pitch
strike.
strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Puts the tag on him, leaving the... So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jose Urania.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On the ground to third, Young. On the run, sends it over to first. Harper retired. And the batter down, Alec Bohm.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Simeon, toss over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Around second is Realmuto. Passes third. He wants it all. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Stop. Stands in here. Leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Life is a game, don't take the fun now. You talking about the rain with the sun now.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air to left center. Marsh makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw to first is in time. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Center field, Rojas under it, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and Castellanos is out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jose Leclerc.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's even up. The Phils up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Snap throw down to second. March leads off first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second and great jump. Swings through that one.
Ooh, buy that. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And another ball. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Langford ranging back. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tags at second. Around third. Relay throw home. See.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
He swings and fouls one off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at Globe Life Field, last chance for the home team. Here's Leody Taveras. That's out to center field. And it falls.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect.
Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Taveras round second on his way to third. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 3. Strike on the inside corner.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 8-2. And now it's going to be Marcus Semien. To third. Boom. Slings it across, and Semien is out. So they're down to their final out. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning, but being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
2 outs.
1-1.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And a base hit.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Garcia in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, just threw that fastball
1-2.
by him,
Count.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Wheeler is just one strike away. Now, and that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory, but an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.